today's fitness, keeping your balance, a good sense of balance, helps you stay fit and prevent injury. And our fitness expert, Kathy Kaler, is here with us. And you have an article in Self Magazine this month that talks about improving your balance. So let's start off with the obvious question. Why do we care about balance? Why is it important to try to work on that?
Well, there's a lot of things that you can do that will improve your balance in exercise. And the reason why we want to do that is it can help us prevent injury. It can also balance our different opposing muscle groups, like front to back or side to side. It also is a way to, I'm going to show you some things that you can do at the workplace that can really work on strengthening your core by balancing. So I have some things that you can buy, some things that you can find in your lumber store that you can get at a website. So why don't we get started?
Before we get to some of the equipment, though, there are some exercises you say you can do at home.
Yes.
Even if you're not a gym rat, that will help you out.
Well, easy things that you're going to apply into some daily activities, like brushing your teeth. Try brushing your teeth standing on one leg.
I can't even stand on one leg.
But it's something that you should really engage yourself in on a regular basis so that you can feel your body, feel where you're unbalanced, and try and get better at it. Okay. Another one is to tie your shoe, which I don't have tie shoes on, but by standing up and trying to do it here. That's another great little trick to do to improve your balance.
Okay. Let's look at our equipment. This is called the rocker, and you're going to show us how to use it.
This is a rocker board, and this one actually has four rocker boards in one, because the underside can move around and it'll rotate into different ways of balancing. Okay. But as simple as getting on one side, putting your foot on the other side, and going side to side may be very challenging for someone.
Really?
Yes. A lot of people have a lot of difficulty with balance, and this can help. Let's say if you practice doing this and then you're stepping off a curb and you've lost your balance, by developing your skill on how to regain it, you may prevent yourself from falling. Right.
Okay, let's go over to your balance beam.
$100.
$100.
Some other rocker boards are around the $60 level.
Balance beam, and this is just a regular 2x4.
2x4 from the lumber store. And again, when was the last time you walked across something where you had to stay in balance? Probably when you were a kid.
Right.
So again, trying to do something like this.
Take my shoes off.
Take your shoes off and do it with me. And another one, you can cross your arms.
Does that make it harder?
Makes it a little more difficult because you don't have the arms to balance.
Glad I painted my toenail. Okay.
And then you can do things, stand on that end, you can do it with me. You can take one foot and touch.
It's hard.
Yeah. And touch behind you, and you could even step out where you might want to do like a lunge.
Okay, I'm not even going to try.
It adds a balance component to, let's say, maybe some of your regular exercises.
Okay.
Okay. This is called
Dyno disc.
Dyno disc, and it's basically, you know, just like an inflated little pillow, and you can do a number of things. One, and you can sit on it with me. You can sit on it. And I know you've probably heard of people who sit on a ball at their desk. This is the same feeling. You're working your core muscles.
You're almost using your abs.
You are using your abs. So you can't, if you try and just relax like you sit in a normal chair, you're going to fall off.
Right.
But you're not on a big ball where you might feel like, oh, I could fall over and hurt myself. But you're on this little cushion, which really engages in the abs.
Yeah, it does.
It
feels
also,
like it helps your posture.
Put one on your back if you're sitting at your computer, and you've got that component too. Another thing that you can do, and I'm just going to show you really quickly, is you can do your abs on this. And again, now that I've got to balance on these, it's much harder because I've got to stay really stabilized.
Okay, let's move on. We've only got about a minute left.
Okay, this is, and those are $28.95. Buy two, get one for free on extratools.com. This is a wobble board for people who are very proficient at their push-ups. It adds, again, another component of balance. I have to stabilize.
That looks hard.
I have to stabilize all my upper body muscles as well as my core muscles in order to do that.
Okay, real quick, we only have about 30 seconds. So we'll show these Bosu balls. I've never heard of
Bosu ball is now featured in crunch gyms across the country.
They're actually
a class. and you can do, it's almost like step aerobics, but you have the whole balance component.
But easier on your knees probably too.
You have more cushion, but you have to really balance, and you'll do squats. I took the class, I was sore for days. It was awesome. Again, available at bosu.com, $128.95.
And we got to go. But more information on the website today.msnbc.com. When we come back, we're going back to Memphis for some down-home cooking. This is Today on MSNBC.